Rock you like a baby, but you know I'm about to keep you up. Welcome to my channel.
All right, so I'm gonna go get ready and then I'll be right back and we're gonna do this Valentine's Day video. Okay? Happy Sunday, happy Valentine's Day. I'll be right back. Guess who's back? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tifa, if you didn't know. Tifa here. Am I feeling myself? Yes, I am. I've had this hair for so long, but I never wore it because I don't know, for some reason I never really liked it. But you see, I was trying to think of what to wear and I was like, ooh, touch of red, burgundy, whatever it is. Oh yeah, I think I like it. What do you guys think? Pretty? That's what became fine of it. I know. Anyways, welcome back guys. Happy Valentine's Day. So many people, I'm sure, have been waiting for today, like, oh my god, what am I gonna get? What is he gonna do? What is she gonna do? Me, I'm just like, what am I gonna do for myself? But I am having a girls thing, so maybe I'll add some clips from that.
See if he gon' catch it. Ain't athletic, but it's push.
Anyways, Valentine's Day. I actually don't remember the last time I was all excited for Valentine's Day. My last actual relationship was like 2017. So I did promise you guys a story time. It is related to men, so it's coming today. That gist is finally coming. Okay, I'm sure all you lovers are all cuddled up on the couch, you know, watching my video. I see you. I sight you. Am I jealous of you? Maybe just small, but it's all good. I saw this post, I think I even shared it on my Instagram. I was like, I can't remember how it exactly went, but it was something like, oh, those of us that said next year has come. But still, yes, the Lord will do it. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. I hope you guys actually had things planned for Valentine's Day. So I was asking some people what they're doing for Valentine's Day, and they're telling me there's lockdown. And so what if there's lockdown? People are still eating, no? People are still ordering flowers, ordering chocolate, ordering everything. Stores are open. So you have no excuse. What did you do for Valentine's Day? Anyway, I will drink my water and mind my business on Valentine's Day because I ain't got no plans. My Sunday is going to be chill on my bed, church, and relax. Yeah, that's all. Okay guys, time for this gist that we've been waiting for. I'm still going to do the video on my trip and my 3 months and blah blah blah, but this is just my last, will I call it a relationship, whatever it was. Anyways, so 2019 September, yes, 2019 September, I went to Nigeria for my brother's wedding. It was so much fun. We went to Abuja, you know, did the first part of the wedding in Abuja, and then it's getting hot. And then the second part of the wedding was in Lagos. So I live in Lagos. So yeah, I flew to Abuja to do the first part of the wedding, and then went back to Lagos for the white wedding. So on the Friday, which was the pre-wedding dinner, at the dinner we had fun, chilled, and we're like, okay, we don't want the night to end, so what are we gonna do? So we spent hours. When I say hours, we spent hours trying to decide where to go. It was probably like 3 a.m. and then we finally decided. See, that's the thing, Lagos, it does not end. So we finally decided, okay, we're gonna go to this club on the island. We got to the club on the island. It was fun, blah blah blah. We eventually went to this, like, I don't know if I should call it like a VIP area kind of thing. And I'm there dancing with my friends. Some of my brother's friends were came from Germany with him. So like some of his friends were white, obviously. So at the party, so I was dancing with one of my brother's white friends, and then this guy, I noticed with my side eye, this guy like looking at me, or should I say staring at me. And I kind of smiled, but I'm just like, okay. And then he walked up behind me and he's like, should I save you? And I don't know why it killed me, because I was just like dead. I'm here dancing with this guy, and you can imagine. Whatever. Anyways, so he comes like, should I save you? And I don't know, it was just very funny to me. So I was like, sure. So I started dancing with this guy, and we end up talking most of the night. So like till we're eventually ready to go, you know. He asked for my number. I'm like, yo, I don't live here, or I live in Canada. He's like, oh wow, because obviously long distance is not anyone's first thought. So I was like, oh wow, but where in Lagos do you live? I was like, oh, I live in blah blah blah. And he's like, oh, okay, I live in blah blah blah, which is like 5-10 minutes away. So we're like, oh, that's cool, you know, I'm still around for now, you know, blah blah blah. Okay, no problem. Then my brother was like, okay, it's time to go. He walked me to the car, went back home. The next day I was like, oh, I was so excited to meet you, you made my night. I was like, yeah, I didn't expect my night to go that way, to be honest, because I mean, we already, as I said, we spent like over how many hours trying to decide if we were even going to go out in the first place. So I had no idea how my night was going to go. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know, I met someone. And then, yeah, you know, went for the wedding, you know, sent me pictures, I sent pictures. I feel like this whole video is going to be long, so I'm gonna summarize. So that was how we met. What happened after that? So yeah, so I was still, as I said, I was still in Lagos for about a week after the wedding. So, you know, we hung out almost every day while I was still in Lagos. And then, you know, came back to London, came back to Canada, and obviously it was now long distance, but you know, we're making it work. We talked every day, you know, video calls. I already knew he was a busy person, so I knew I wasn't expecting, you know, every minute of the day conversation kind of thing. But anyways, here's where it started going bad. So randomly he would disappear for a weekend or disappear for a day or something, and I'll complain and he'd be like, oh, you know, I was busy. Or one weekend, and what did he even say? He said he put his phone down for the weekend or something. He didn't want to work that weekend. And I'm like, okay, but you have 2 phones. Anyways, I'm one of those people that doesn't give up until I've seen that, okay, it is totally done. So I'm like, okay, no problem. We'll keep talking every day. More good morning messages, good morning pictures, you know, all the fun relationship stuff, you know. We talk about the future, finances, cooking, blah blah blah. So in my head, we're going somewhere. Oh yeah, then COVID, and we had planned to meet up in February. That didn't work out. We planned to meet up, was it June or something? That didn't work out. I lost my dad in May, and I think that was when it really clicked that, you know, he's there but he's not there. Like, I mean, if you're in a relationship with someone, I feel like there's a way they would, you know, try to make sure you're okay, or, you know, maybe send you something just to, you know, make you happy or whatever. But, you know, that wasn't really happening. But I was like, whatever, you know, distance. So I'm like, okay, I'm taking, you know, time off work. I'm probably going to come to Nigeria, you know, we can meet up, blah, 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 you know, spend some time together. I was planning to spend a month in Lagos. And he was like, oh no, why don't you spend 2 months, blah, blah, blah. Thank God I didn't listen. You see, this my strong head is not a bad thing. I was like, nah, I'll just do 1 month. So, you know, I was like, okay, so should we start planning what we'll do? It was like, oh, let's not plan it till you buy the ticket. I'm like, okay. So when I eventually bought the ticket, I'm like, hey, I bought the ticket. Then he was all like, oh, that's nice, you know, this, that. I'll give you my card, whatever, for the lounge at the airport, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. And then he disappeared for like a week. And I'm like, okay, my trip is, no, he disappeared for a week closer to my trip. And I'm like, okay, my trip is coming up. This guy is disappearing for a week. I'm like, what the hell? Was it even a week? Ha, it was a lie. Oh. The first time was a week. Or one time was a week, and then there was one time it disappeared for like almost 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay, are we still talking? Is there, like, what the hell is going on? He, comes back and was like, oh, he has been going through some, stuff, anxiety, blah blah blah, just issues. And I understand people having issues, but I'm like, okay, so what triggers, the anxiety attacks or whatever? Life. That was the answer, life. But I understand that people might not want to talk about their struggles, so I was just like, I let it go. If I'm probably calling me mumu at this point, but I let it go. Got to Nigeria, he came to see me the same day I landed. I saw him like twice after that. We didn't go out, so like not dinner or nothing. I mean, COVID obviously, so but don't worry, things were open in Lagos, so I know it's not really an excuse. But anyways, so we saw each other about 3 times in the first week and a half of my trip. And after that, pew! Do you understand what I mean by pew? As in, what's that? I'm going to put that meme. I'm going to look for that meme of disappearing into the bush. Because bush disappears into the bush. Remember? It's not funny, but it's funny. Yeah, he ghosted. I called, I texted, I even emailed me. Yeah, I'm that person. I emailed, nothing. And then I remember like going on my Instagram and seeing that this guy is watching my story. I know they say, oh, maybe someone taps through and to put it as if they watched it. Whichever one, to me, watch my story. Now you're not answering me, but you're watching my story. Mo you're blocked here because he points. What are you looking for? There's nothing to find here. That's all. Some people will say maybe he was married. I remember one time I told him, because it was, I think after one of the times he disappeared for the weekend, I was like, sometimes I feel like you have, a whole wife and kids that I don't know about, and he got so mad, like, why would I think that, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, it is what it is, right? I'm okay. I've moved on. I ain't hurting about that no more. It is what it is, as I always say. I still wish him the best, if I see him. I remember the only reason why I paused there is because I remember telling my friends that if I see him, I feel like I'll first, give him one pop. But it's okay. I'm not a violent person, so don't worry, you're safe. But I honestly don't know how I react if I ever see him again. But it has happened. Yeah, so that was my last relationship. When is my next one gonna be? Who's my next one gonna be? I have no idea. I am living life. I am chopping life because life was made to be chopped. We have one life and one life only, so gotta make it worth it. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Men. Ooh. Men. Many men. Ooh. Men. Man. All right, I believe that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this long talk. I am beautiful. I am strong. I got this life thing, okay? For those of you that may be watching this video thinking, who's this gem? My mama made this, okay? All right, bye guys. Bye guys, I will see you in my next video. Have fun. I hope you guys really enjoyed your Valentine's Day as much as you wanted to. For my single people out there, don't worry, our day will come. Bye guys.